So in the last two videos, we talked about the principles of muscle building and strength training. In this video, we're going to talk about advanced manipulation tactics in order to take those basic principles and sort of mess with them a little bit so that you can get a different response. Now, I call them advanced because you can build a really solid, strong, good-looking body without doing any of the things that I'm going to talk about in this advanced series. If you merely manipulate the variables that I talked about in the past two videos, you'll be fine for many years, if you will. But you can add these techniques just to break up the monotony a little bit. And if you are advanced, in other words, you've been training for several years and you find that you're stalling out in your gains, you can add these to your program. So for today's purposes, we're going to talk about supersets. This is the advanced technique that we're going to use today. And there are a few different ways that you can define supersets. One is where you work the agonist and the antagonist, or opposing muscle groups within one superset. The second way to describe it is where you train one muscle in a particular way, followed by a second exercise where you train that same muscle in a slightly different way. Both of those could be defined as supersets, and you can use either one of them to add intensity to your workout. So in this set, you'll see that I'm doing a push-pull. I'm going to begin with a push-up, followed immediately by bent-over rows. You want to keep the rep ranges around the same as you would if you were trying to build muscle in any other way, but we don't take a rest in between one exercise and the other. We rest after the second exercise. In this form of superset, you'll notice that I'm doing an overhead press, which is going to be immediately followed by lateral raises. Notice it's both the same muscle, but one being a press and one being a raise means that I'm training the muscle in two different ways. So supersets is the very first of the multiple different advanced techniques that I'm going to share with you in this series about how you could add new stimulus to your old training program to increase muscle growth and strength. Peace.